Hey Crush, here is your Tuesday video. We'll come with great news, I think. Polis came out today and said that they're lifting restrictions on, I forget what they call it, specialty, I don't forget what he called it, but in there he said like salons and dog grooming and nail shops. And he said personal training, I'm taking that as gyms. So with that being said, Monday, we're going to open back up for business. We'll have the normal schedules, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 8:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30 p.m. The one major change is that the classes are going to be capped, all classes, to 10 people and no more than 10 people. If you don't have Zen Planner, or you don't know how to use Zen Planner, or you think you can't log into Zen Planner, I would highly recommend you download Zen Planner and RSVP and reserve your spaces. Nobody's exempt for that. If somebody shows up and you have not RSVP'd and there's 10 people already RSVP'd, you're welcome to hang out to see if anybody doesn't show up, and then you can join class. But if you show up and 10 people RSVP'd and those 10 people show up, you'll have to wait for the next class. There will be no exceptions. I'm just grateful to allow to be open. So 10 people and 10 people per class only. If you have any issues with that, please let me know. I know I can fix it. Everybody has access to Zen Planner. Everybody can use Zen Planner. Everybody has a phone. It's super easy to reserve your class. There's no reason why you can't do it. And we're going to start that Monday. So normal class is Monday. The other big thing we need to figure out is when to get the equipment back. And that I'm not sure yet. I need to look at my schedule. And I'm going to put out several times and allow people to bring back equipment. We'll clean it up. I had bought more towels for cleaning equipment before we got shut down. So I bought like 100 or 200 towels. There's plenty of towels. We'll make sure we clean between classes. We'll try to maintain social distancing as much as possible in those classes, but we get to open up on Monday. So I'll keep pushing that. With that, there'll be no more Zoom classes come Monday. No more of that kind of stuff come Monday. Hopefully there's no need for that, right? So for tomorrow's workout, we have what I think will be pretty nasty, especially for me, because I'm really bad at box jumps. But there's 7 sets. Each set, you'll start with 15 box jumps and then do 20 lunges in place. And then I think it's 10 push-ups. And then the remainder time you do jumping squats. The remaining time in that 3-minute window. However many jumping squats you get is your score. You'll then rest 1 minute and then do it again. I think it's a 1-minute rest. I can't remember. I think it's a very short rest. But it's 7 sets with not a lot of rest. And your score is your total number of jumping squats across all those sets. So let's say one set you get in and you do 15 box jumps, 20 lunges, and only 5 push-ups. You don't get to do the push-ups. The next set, you start with the box jumps. You always start with the box jumps. You do your box jumps, your lunges, and your push-ups. And as soon as you're done with that, you do as many jumping squats as you can the remainder of that 3 minutes, and then you rest. Score a number of jumping squats. And then the barbell stuff, every 30 seconds for 10 minutes. So that's 20 reps, 1 heavy, power, clean, and jerk. So think Grace, heavy, whatever you pick for that weight. And then the challenge will be accumulate, I think I put 10 minutes in a plank, maybe 15 minutes. It's a really, really long plank. That's the ab work. Accumulate that duration in the plank. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Not easy, not for me. That's probably like 15. If it's 15 minutes, that's like 15 sets or more for me. Rest as much as you need between sets. It's not for time. The goal is just to accumulate that duration, 10 minutes or 15 minutes in the plank. So if it takes you 30 minutes to get done or 20 minutes to get whatever, just accumulate that duration. Again, next Monday we'll be back open up. I'm going to send an email out and I'll communicate and I'll make sure to publicize as much as possible. But thankfully we get to open back up on Monday and get back in the gym. Have a good Tuesday.